Hello, I'm just still continuing on. So, yeah, you just don't resonate with that anymore. It's, like how it started for me basically was I started seeing what's referred to as angel numbers constantly, way too much to just be able to brush it off. And always repeating numbers, and that was the first thing that was obvious to me. And I was just like, I honestly had never really heard about angel numbers and stuff like that. As I said, I never had the opportunity to look. Hopefully you didn't hear that. My ankle just cracked. I don't know why I said hopefully you didn't hear that. Anyway, yeah, I was never able to look into it. So this was all new to me, and I'm like, okay, this is something's happening here. This is too many numbers that I'm seeing over and over and over, in places that just constantly you wouldn't see those numbers, whether it's on a receipt, whether you go past something and it's on a sign or whatever, whether it's your bank balance. um, for me, I had one which was my blood pressure reading. That was a number I've never ever had in a blood pressure reading. And it's a number that I get repeatedly. So it's just to the point where okay, this means something. And the reason they're called angel numbers is because normally your angels, your guides, your passed on loved ones, your ancestors, divine beings of any kind will be trying to get a message to you or trying to direct you onto a certain path. And that was happening to me all the time. And basically, the way that I believe it is that your soul chooses to incarnate on this earth in a certain lifetime, and it's a soul contract. It chooses the lessons that you wish to learn from in that lifetime. You need to, if there's been things that you've done, things that have happened in a lifetime, you may have to go into another lifetime and you may have to learn those lessons, and you may have to get your bad karma in order to get your good karma. And you basically live through this life. You have chosen it, you've set it out completely. But when you come through the birth canal, you basically have amnesia. You don't remember anything because you need to figure it out, because this is Earth School. It's all about learning and growing and evolving, and you have to live through certain things to have an understanding, to sympathize with other people, to feel empathy for other people, to maybe fix something that in another lifetime one of your soul tribe, soulmates, karmic partners, karmic family, whatever you want to call it, you're both there to teach each other certain lessons or to help each other, to awaken each other, whatever it may be. You have chosen to do that, and these particular souls have chosen to do that with you in that lifetime, to either help you to learn your lessons, to help you sorry, I just went blank. Happens sometimes. To help you wow, That's the first time I've done that in a while. It's completely gone. Fibromyalgia, that's what happens. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep talking and hope it comes back. Yeah, so basically they're there. Sometimes it can be to help you get on the right path, kind of thing. Sometimes they're actually there as a distraction and to try to keep you stuck or try to keep you down in a low vibration or to try and get you to go down the wrong path, because that's part of the learning. It's whether you actually learn from these lessons and whether you make the right decisions after that or go down the right path, etc. So that's what I believe. And it's very hard to wrap your head around certain things that happen, especially when it's, to vulnerable people. And you're like, why? A lot of people are like, if there's a God, if there's this, if there's that, why would this happen to these innocent people? And why would they have to suffer this way? And it's very hard to look at things from, I feel like, the bigger picture and to understand that we actually choose to go through those things and to live that life. Each soul chooses to go through certain things to learn from them, and also because there's a lot of empaths, light workers that are here to help people and to heal people and to teach people and to help and heal the earth as well. And they basically go through a lot of traumatic things, a lot of painful things, a lot of different things, wide variety of things, experiences, because in order to be able to help other people, to heal other people, to teach other people, to be empathetic to other people, you have to go through some bad shit. You have to go through some hard shit. You have to go through emotional shit. You have to go through pain and trauma and tragedy and a lot of not so nice things. Because if you're strong enough and able to get through that and come out of that still being kind and compassionate and understanding and still wanting to help people and still trying to love people unconditionally, then you are evolved enough to be a light worker, to help other people, to be a healer, to be a gone again. There was just another word there, and then to be an empath, to be an earth angel. And you can't be any of those things if you haven't experienced a lot of pain and hurt and mentally, emotionally, and physically. So yeah, that's what I believe, and I just kind of want to do these chats because I just feel like there's just not enough information out there, and information that's given just from the average person. I'm still at the beginning of this journey. I'm not an expert. I'm just giving my opinions and my beliefs and my experiences to hopefully help someone else who might be going through similar things, who might not understand, who might not know who to turn to. It can be a very, very lonely journey when you are healing and when you are going through a spiritual awakening, when you are going through ascensions, when you are going through a lot of stuff happening that you don't understand and you cannot explain, and you're so scared to tell anyone because they're going to think you're crazy. And that's why I want to tell my story. These videos tell what I've learned, and I don't care anymore what anyone thinks, which is awesome, and that's how it should be. I'm going to share my spiritual journey and hopefully help somebody else on theirs by